So when the white servants were brought to America, they were in really bad conditions within the ships. This can be explored within a journal entry from this guy who was traveling from Germany to America around 1750, who wrote about his voyage. During the journey, the ship is full of pitiful signs of distress, smells, fumes, horrors, vomiting, various kinds of seasickness, fever, dysentery, headaches, heat, constipation, boils, scurvy, cancer, mouth rot, and similar afflictions, all of them caused by the age and the high salted state of the food, especially of the meat, as well as by the very bad and filthy water. Add to that the shortage of food, hunger, thirst, frost, heat, dampness, fear, misery, vexation, and lamentation, as well as other troubles. On board our this part was really bad. On board our ship, on a day on which we had a great storm, a woman about to give birth, unable to deliver under the circumstances, was pushed through one of the portholes into the sea. That's absolutely horrible. Indentured servants were brought and sold like slaves. An announcement in the Virginia Gazette, March 28, 1771 read, "Just arrived at Leeds town, the ship Justitia, with about 100 healthy servants, men, women, and boys. The sale will commence on Tuesday, the 2nd of April." Against the rosy accounts of better living standards in the Americas, one must place many others, like one immigrant's letter from America. Whoever is well off in Europe, better remain there. Here is misery and distress, same as everywhere, and for certain persons and conditions incomparably more than in Europe. The Maryland court records show many servant suicides. In 1671, Governor Berkeley of Virginia reported that in previous years, 4 or 5 servants died of disease after their arrival. Many poor children gathered up by the hundreds on the streets of English cities and sent to work in Virginia. Servants could not marry without permission, could be separated from their families, could be whipped for various offenses. Pennsylvania law in the 17th century said that marriage of servants without the consent of the masters shall be proceeded against as for adultery or fornication, and children to be reputed as bastards. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next video. This is wild.